Okay folks, you could call it a throwback or maybe an introduction to what's coming up. It'll happen it's been like 3 months nearly since Christmas, and it's going to be just another 3 months more before Christmas in July, and I'm just going to pre-celebrate Christmas in July. I'm going to miss my partner Luigi. I don't think I'm going to find him till then for a while. I could be wrong. I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9 to look for him. I'm trying to get this. So this is, I want to spend Christmas in July with my partner Luigi, who I really miss, who really is my future, my loved one. If I can get Channel 9 interested in what I have to offer here and elsewhere. I do some demos in public too, in libraries and office works mainly, or chemists, or anywhere else I can get access to a public photocopier. So I have a lot of different makes and models to show. So let's see how it goes, and places to go to. Anyway, enough of that preamble. This is what we're going to photocopy a section out of that. Some wrapping paper I found in a recycle bin. Probably maybe it could have been from a birthday as well as a Christmas. I don't know how that's going to look, folks. I feel a background colour would have probably made it look better. I could be wrong. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting. Colours in that. Maybe this section here could be enlarged, and maybe we could have a background like that. Looks a bit too green though. I like it a more blue colour for some reason. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, folks. Seems a pity to throw it away. You could use it to wrap some future gift that someone might have. So I'm just going to put it in the 200% area. Yeah, we reversed the colours back, but they look a bit shit house. The original colour scheme doesn't look like it's my taste, and gonna do another one. Gonna take out the negative positive. I hate that auto rotate button. I keep bumping it. Make it a movement piece, folks. marbling. I'm going to marble this one. Yeah, looking nice in some ways. I don't like the white. The white ruins it. The black looks better. Would have looked better with a bit of colour. I'm going to utilise this as our master copy. I'm going to make this into a real marbled piece. Hopefully it'll look really nice. Actually, I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, that looks better. That looks a lot nicer. There's less of that vacant whiteness to it. It looks like it could be utilised. Maybe going to cut it down there and there. So that was our one before it, and this is the one we're utilising. Starting to get hot now, folks. They said it's going to get to 26 degrees today. It's a sunny day. Hopefully I won't have to interrupt my demos and grab the fan and put it in the hallway, or in the doorway, should I say. This is what we're going to utilise. But I'm really missing my partner Luigi, and I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9. I want this to be framed as a love story, you know, because we need a good love story in this world. We have to have something that really captivates the heart as well as the soul and the mind and the spirit. So we've got to get something really meaningful happen instead of the same death, disease, disaster, destruction, house fires, murders, car chases, drug busts, all that sort of shit. And then you got your celebrities and your sports players. You got all that shit that typically gets aired, and it really gets boring and useless. And a person like me needs a break, needs a lucky break, so to speak. I'm going to maybe cut it off there. But basically, I really need to get out there and on the news. I've got to get out there and get recognised as an artist so I can make a better living, and I can be with my partner Luigi, because I want to marry. I don't want my socio-economic situation to consume me, being lonely and being low on money. You know, the cost of living is just swallowing things up. Recently, my social housing provider had changed the way water bills are made. In the past, we had water that was unmetered, and we had a small capped monthly fee, and it was like $8 something. It was really good. It's not their fault. They've got to keep up with inflation and shit. It's not their fault. You know, they've got to do it, you know, but it really cuts into people like us who live in these places, who don't typically have much money, and many of us have disabilities, so we're not really well catered for in this world of abject ableism. And I feel that Channel 9 have been a little bit too ableist about things. They just want to show people who are currently successful. Oh, they sometimes do show a person living with disability, but they don't really... It's not... A person like myself just needs a lucky break from the channel. That's what I need, folks. I want to be recognised for what I can do, not what I can't do. I don't want my life to be dictated to by
finances that I can't any longer afford to even be a photocopier artist because I've got to pay extra for water and other living expenses. And you know, it's not a life. Not being able to work in a job that's meaningful is quite stultifying and stale and horrible. I work in a sheltered, what effectively is a sheltered workshop, or they call it an Australian Disability Enterprise, ADE for short, and it's really no fun. They're nice people that work. It's a good job. It's the best job I've ever had, the most easygoing. But basically, I still want more. I want to be able to be free to be an artist. I want to be successful. I want to be doing something I'm passionate about, not just earning a piece of money to scratch my ass, so to speak, if I want to get a little bit potty-mouthed here, which I tend to be these days. But basically, I just need a leg up from Channel 9. You know, they can make a difference. I can't on my own. And social media alone isn't going to cut it. So I need to go beyond social media and tap into TV, mainstream TV. But I just feel so fucking powerless, you know, in my situation. Channel 9 can make me or break me. I don't have any option. You know, I don't have any options left, folks. I can't work in a normal job. I can't earn normal living. And my superannuation, what the fuck? It's a joke. It's not going to it's not going to give me enough money to retire on. When you're a disabled person working in an ADE, you don't earn enough money to make, and I've been out of work for a long time, so look at I've lost most of my earnings from my previous jobs. And enough about that, folks. This has come up looking really quite a treat. I think we can now call this demo quits.